Just chill, chill, just chill, just chill.
Hiya, welcome back to the channel. So we are in a Volkswagen Golf Mark 6 and recently it's been quite hot. And turn the aircon on, it lights up, but nothing happens, it doesn't get cold. And now that the weather's actually cooled down somewhat and it's not nice and hot anymore, it's probably about the perfect time to actually try and fix it. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it in. So let's get this out. And this is my new scanner. So, it's very similar to the Think Scan that I've had for a while. And it's really good, so I'm hoping that this is really good too, because it's I think it's a better, newer version of it. That's what it is. So let's switch it on and see if it can point us in the right direction. And so the first thing I need to do is I need to pull that off there, which is held on with a magnet, the same as the Think Scan in all honesty, but nice feature. And plug it in to the OBD2 port. And now it appears that we are actually connected to the car. And we have a lot of things that we are connected to, because these scanners, they'll do pretty much anything you want them to do. They have a lot of features on them, a lot more than what I'm going to be showing in this video. But yeah, now I need to get into probably that. And let's see. Yes. We haven't got enough refrigerant pressure to make it work. So let's go back out of here. Let's go onto the data stream and see what refrigerant pressure we actually have. And hopefully, yes.
Cause you had a bad day, you're taking one down, you sing a sad.
And that isn't actually what I wanted to see, because that indicates that there might be a leak on it, because all the pressure's gone. And I was hoping that some of it was still going to be there and then it had just, you know, lost a little bit over time. But fuck it, let's just proceed anyway and see what happens. For which we need to make our way around here. And then under the bonnet we have got one of them there and one of them there. I think it's that one that I need, because I have purchased this, and look how happy it makes you. So this is a top up for an aircon. Now these things, it's probably in foreign because they're probably illegal, because to mess with aircon in this country, if you've got a license for it and stuff like that, you've got to be really careful, and you can't vent this shit into the atmosphere. But as somebody who doesn't mess with aircon, I'm not a professional, I'm just an idiot, I can buy that off eBay. I think I got it from what appears to be another country, spunk it into the car, and then hopefully it'll work. But we'll see, because I was hoping that the pressure wasn't going to have all gone, and it appears that it's all gone. So I need to put it in, and then at least from that I'll probably be able to find a leak. A professional will fill it with nitrogen and find a leak that way, but I'll just fill it with that and find a leak that way if that's what it's leaking. But really, I'm just hoping that the pressure sensor on the car, it's in bars, and I'm hoping it's got a little bit in it that's just not showing up on, you know, on the scanner, because it's less than a bar, which would be, I mean, it would be low if it's less than a bar, because it needs to be, to work it needs to be about a bar on rest, according to that gauge. So let's connect that up and see what happens. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to screw that onto the top of the can, making sure that this is screwed all the way out. Yes. And now that is connected, I need to make my way over here, because we have got two plastic doofers. There's one there and there is one there. I'm looking for the smaller one of the two, which is this one, so I need to remove that one nice and carefully and put it in a safe location. And then I need to connect this to it. Now if we look here, we have got that, which if you pull that back, that is like a release doofer. So pull it back, push it on. That's not worked. Might need two hands to do it. And then now we are connected, and we can see that we do have a little bit of pressure, just not enough pressure. So if I turn this clockwise, then it should do this. But we're not ready to do that yet. First, I need to give this a good shake. using my muscle memory. And I need to turn the car on. Notice I didn't have to press the clutch while doing that. Turn the aircon on to all cold, which has just started working a little bit. And then now I need to do this and pump some of this into it until it goes up to a good pressure. And we should hear the fan kick in any minute when it gets up to a good pressure. And it seems that even after having that full tin, it's not enough. It needs more in it, which is brilliant. But the aircon is in fact getting icy cold, and that's saying we've got that much pressure in it, but that is on the high pressure side, I would have thought. But the fan hasn't come on yet, which definitely says that the pressure's still a bit low. So I'm going to top it up a bit more using the same method, as long as it keeps on working, as long as it doesn't leak all this out. But we'll check it. But I mean, them are for topping up the system. They do sell them in twin packs, so cars probably do need twin packs when they're pretty empty, which this one appears that it was. But it is working now. Don't know. Yes. And the fans are even coming on. We're still at that level, which is still saying it's low, but it's working. So like I said, I'm just going to fill it up with a bit more and hope for the best, as long as it doesn't lose this overnight, which I don't think it will. I think it'll be alright because it had a little bit in it. So now to remove this, we want to turn this all the way off. Not that it really matters because that can's empty anyway. And then we need to set this off by pulling that there, and it'll just pull off. And then we want to carefully and lovingly refit this. Yes. So yeah, that is topping up the aircon DIY, which I'm not saying I recommend to do it, but it works. Or it usually works. The aircon's actually really cold now, and that's the pressure that we're at. This scanner, by the way, this will be seen in some more future videos, I reckon, because these are actually really good. Now, I'll put a link and stuff down in the description for it. Anyway, I think we'll leave it there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the usual shit, and I'll see you next time. But before I do go, I will just put this on the end. Now, this what we're doing here, the way that we're putting the aircon gas in, isn't strictly the way it's meant to be done. So if we look on here, there is a sticker there which tells us the type of gas and the amount of gas. Most importantly for us, the type, because we're just putting it in until it's full, until it reaches the pressure. Professionals, I mean, that sticker is for professional use, so we should probably ignore it, but professionals, what they'd do is they'd empty the system, then they'd fill it with nitrogen or something like that, make sure it doesn't leak, and then they would put the right gas in it at that amount, and then probably tweak it to the pressure in case, like, you've got something that's got a slight dint in it. I mean, it's like engine oil. Filling it up just the amount that it says is never right. I mean, they always take a bit more or a bit less than what they say to get it up to the right level, and this, I can imagine this would do to get it to the right pressure. I mean, if you've got an aircon condenser, which has got a little bit of a dint in it, then it's going to take a bit less in it. Anyway, that's irrelevant. We're not professionals, so we can ignore that. But yeah, what you do need to look at is this. You need to get the right type of gas. Also, that one that I've got has supposedly got stop leak in it, so if it has got a little bit of a leak, supposedly it might fix it, but probably not. I've still got to put more in, so I need to get another one, but I'm just going to leave it here for this video and just hope for the best. Anyway, know where I'm going. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe again, and I'll see you next time.